Have you ever walked away from a conversation and spent hours wondering if you sounded awkward? Have you ever changed the way you dressed, stayed quiet instead of sharing your opinion, or avoided doing something you truly wanted because you were afraid of being judged? If so, you're not alone. Almost everyone struggles with the fear of other people's opinions at some point. The problem isn't caring what others think. That's completely human. The real problem is when their opinions become more important than your own. The moment that happens, you stop living your life and start performing for an audience that isn't paying nearly as much attention as you imagine. Today, we're going to explore why you care so much about what people think, the psychology behind that fear, and how you can finally break free from it. Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to spend much time judging you. It sounds surprising, but it's true. Think about the last time you saw someone stumble while walking, say something awkward, or wear an unusual outfit. You probably noticed it for a moment, then moved on with your day. Meanwhile, that person might have replayed the moment in their head for hours. This psychological tendency is known as the spotlight effect. We naturally believe everyone is paying far more attention to us than they actually are. So why does your brain keep convincing you otherwise? The answer goes back thousands of years. Human beings evolved in tribes where acceptance meant survival. Being rejected by the group could mean losing protection, food, or even your life. Your brain still carries that ancient survival system today. Every time you worry about being judged, a small part of your mind treats it like a threat, even though your life isn't actually in danger. Imagine posting something on social media. Minutes pass without many likes or comments. Suddenly, your mind starts creating stories. Maybe people didn't like it. Maybe they think it's embarrassing. Maybe I shouldn't have posted it. In reality, most people simply haven't seen it, are busy with their own lives, or forgot to respond. But your brain fills the silence with negative assumptions because uncertainty feels uncomfortable. Another reason we care so much about opinions is comparison. Every day we're surrounded by carefully edited versions of other people's lives. We see promotions, vacations, perfect relationships, expensive cars, and smiling faces. What we don't see are the arguments, failures, loneliness, and insecurity behind those pictures. Yet our brain compares our everyday reality with someone else's highlight reel. The result is constant self-doubt. People-pleasing also plays a huge role. Many of us learned from a young age that being liked meant being safe. We received praise for being polite, helpful, and agreeable. Those are wonderful qualities, but sometimes they grow into something unhealthy. Instead of asking, "What do I want?" we begin asking, "What will make everyone else happy?" Slowly, we lose our own identity because every decision is filtered through someone else's approval. Here's another interesting psychological truth. The people who constantly worry about being judged are usually the least judgmental themselves. They assume everyone notices every mistake because they know how deeply they analyze their own actions. But most people aren't examining you with that level of detail. They're worrying about their own appearance, their own conversations, and their own insecurities. Think about someone you admire. Chances are they aren't confident because everyone likes them. They're confident because they've accepted that not everyone will. That's a powerful difference. The goal isn't universal approval, it's self-respect. Once you understand that criticism is unavoidable, you stop wasting energy trying to prevent it. So how do you stop caring so much? First, recognize that approval is impossible to collect from everyone. No matter how kind, talented, or successful you become, someone will misunderstand you, disagree with you, or simply not like you. That's not failure, that's reality. Even the most respected leaders, artists, athletes, and entrepreneurs have critics. Their confidence comes from continuing anyway. Second, start making small decisions based on your own values instead of other people's expectations. Wear the outfit you genuinely like. Share your opinion respectfully, even if it isn't popular. Apply for the opportunity, even if you're afraid of rejection. Confidence isn't something you wait to feel. It's something you build through repeated action despite fear. Another helpful habit is asking yourself one simple question whenever anxiety appears. Will this matter a year from now? Most of the situations that keep us awake at night become completely irrelevant within weeks. Realizing this helps shrink today's worries into their proper size. If this video helped you see yourself differently, let us know in the comments. What's one thing you've avoided because you were afraid of being judged? If you found value in today's lesson, leave a like and subscribe to inspire to be Huff.